Hey, this is Candace, your self-love financial coach, and I empower inspired people to have a healthy relationship with themselves and with their money. Today, we're at an undisclosed location for a conversation about success as it relates to the culture. I'm joined by the home loan closer, Annias Tate, as well as Chef Maryann of Your Girlfriend's Best Friend's Kitchen, and Rickey the Realtor. We're going to try some dishes because I'm excited about that. We're going to try some dishes and find out what makes each of us click as entrepreneurs. You don't want to miss this.
You had a whole lot to say about what success is, and of course Annias always has to be the bad guy, right?
Not the bad guy.
No, he has a different perspective, which is nothing wrong with that. So y'all start today, because we're going to win. But y'all can start. It's not a competition?
It's not a competition.
No, not at all.
Yeah, but what is success to you, in all seriousness?
So, like I was saying off camera, success to me is pretty much Napoleon Hill. If you guys haven't read Napoleon Hill, researched him, I highly recommend it. Napoleon Hill, he created the success doctrine, pretty much the success, how to be successful. But this was back in the 20s now. But this is when America, success, all that was starting to come into play. Also, the information that he relays is information that it's information that wasn't just given out like that.
Mm-hmm.
You had to pay for that. Of course, living in the times we're living in, information is just everywhere. So I've had the pleasure and I've been able to learn about Napoleon Hill. So success to me is being able to be happy, to enjoy, what you're doing, but at the same time to be able to provide a service, which, give you, of course, comfortability, whatever that is to you, and give you a sense of enjoyment of your life. Because you got to think about what is life. If you're just going 9 to 5 doing something you're not enjoying, you're not essentially living.
Well, I can't say that though. So you're saying, well, if you're just going 9 to 5, you may not. I know people who love their job.
I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that.
So that,
and they are successful.
I'm just countering what you're saying.
Let me be more definite.
You don't have to be. It's just your perspective.
Because you got to see this my way. No, but all seriously, because I'm a salesman. I'm a real estate agent, Rickey knows, with Faith Realty. But I'm a realtor, so sales is what I do. But more importantly, talking about this success doctrine, it's more of an analogical way of looking at it, because like everybody got the idea of what success is, but have you ever looked at success as steps to becoming?
That's good. So it's the journey in the process.
To me, success is for everything. Because it's something you're forever chasing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's not a standard or a ceiling on that, because, like I said, it's all about your comfortability and your enjoyment of whatever that you do. 9 to 5, real estate, whatever.
Like you cleared it up. That's nice.
I like to be definite when I speak, because y'all know me.
But you feel like you got something to say though.
I have to disagree a little bit because I just think success is your personal journey of what you want out of it. So I always tell everybody, for me, I think you're successful in whatever you're doing if you never have to ask me for anything financially. I'm just 100%. That's what it is. If you don't have to ask me for $20 to get gas or whatever, you're successful to me. So you don't have to have a huge title, have to drive a fancy car, big house, make a lot of money to be successful in my eyes, but I just think it's we have this vision of what we think success should look like. And I don't think it should look like, what a lot of people think it should. I just think if you're comfortable, I'm comfortable with you. You don't have to try to impress me with, throwing out titles and this type of thing.
Right.
Just be yourself. If you can take care of yourself and your responsibilities, you're successful.
Well, and it's good that you say that, because some people feel like, because I have the fancy title, then I've made it. That's not really the case. And you can't take the title to the bank.
Right. I know a lot of broke people with titles. I know a lot of them. Yep.
That means nothing. So that's really good. That's really good. So what do you think? So before you start, because Your girlfriend's best friend is here, right? But we also got the what is it?
Listen, you gotta get it right.
I'm correct now.
He's a residential mortgage loan officer. Now we go.
I close home loans. You know what I do.
I know. I get his name right though. Annias Tate, and he closes home loans. That's what he does.
Yep.
He is here, and then Rickey the Realtor. Is that right?
Yes, that's
He's
correct.
here as well,
That's correct.
and it's awesome. So I wanted to make sure I got that because you're saying good stuff, but people need to know who you are. So you know.
Yeah.
Now your girlfriend's best friend, my girl. Yeah, right here. she on it, and if it was good, we talked about that the last time. But tell us what you think success is.
So to piggyback off to what the guys had said initially, I think success is being able to be comfortable, being able to leave something for your family. That's for me. So being a mother of 3, if I can leave my 3 children something whenever I pass, then I have become successful, and they can lead their own ways to be successful as well.
That's
so
awesome.
I would think that if you're comfortable, if you can leave a legacy, if you can do what you love to do, then you're essentially successful.
That's good. I like that.
But what if you don't like what you do though? And you're successful at that? Like I don't. No, I love closing home loans, but some days I don't like my job. So how would we look at something like that? Maybe. What do you think, Candace?
I don't know. I feel like even no matter what you do, too much of anything is just like too much, right? You can't get enough of what. Let me put it in the right way. All right?
I don't know. Wait a minute.
It's not good for you, okay? Too much of anything is not good for you. So let's say if you're all work and no play, you don't have a good time, you never take a break, then I feel like that could make a person burn out, and really feel that way. So I think that it's a balance. And similar to what Rickey was saying, it's just like, okay, it's me doing and being comfortable and being in that place, whatever that is at the time. So to me, as it relates to success, I would say there's levels to it. So if I'm just starting out in business, right, me being successful is me not commingling my funds, mixing my business account and my personal account. I'm just saying. I mean, let's just make sure we're here. I'm just saying. So that could be a level of success. Like, whenever I'm with my clients, I say, hey, we're going to take success steps, because similar to what you said, there's a step, and every step you take can get you to that success, and it can be those small things. So it's not necessarily where you end up at, but it's the journey along the way. So I would say that. Now, on top of that, kind of like what you said, he was like, well, I want to leave something for my kids. I agree with that. So there's 3 levels to wealth. So you have personal wealth, where you're right now, we're doing it, and most times culturally, we're not leaving anything behind for our children and generations to come. Right. So personal wealth is the first stage. The second stage is generational wealth, but then I'm more interested in transcendent wealth. And what does that mean? That's community wealth, to where we as a community can pass down things, and I don't only affect my own family, but I affect the other people's family around me. So I think success is where I'm able to position myself to do better, be a better person every day, and to leave transcendent wealth for my community. So that's what I think. What y'all good?
I agree.
And now you got this look on your face. What you got? Like, what's up?
No, I like that.
Okay,
I like that.
that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what?
I'll give that to you.
If you can get Annias to say it was good, I think we get somewhere, right? That's a piece of success for me. Because we do the shows all the time, and he's like, Candace, no Valentine's Day, no this, no that. Like, what? So that's awesome. I think that's beautiful, though, especially us being young professionals in the industry. Let's really go into something else, though. Is that okay? Can we go into something else? All right, to be continued.
Coffee in the coffee in the coffee. Coffee in the coffee in the coffee.